Tarot. I'm ready to do your reading for the month of October. Almost forgot the month. Well, Scorpio in October in love, please. Okay. I feel like that's it. Hey y'all. How you doing? This is Scorpio in October. What's going on? One card, please. One card. Actually, one card for the single Scorpios. A second card for the couple Scorpios, please. Alright, so for single ones, you have no one else is involved. So you're going to meet someone possibly that has no one else involved. And also, if some of you are wondering if someone else is involved, it may not be someone else involved, alright? So for some of you. And you also pulled the card of soulmate for the couple ones, alright? So you couple ones are dealing with a soulmate energy. Let's see. Alright, Queen of Wands. So whoever's coming towards you, so I feel like you have a mojo or a passion for someone, Scorpio. But whoever's coming towards you, they may be either ignoring you or kind of being indecisive about what they want to do with you, alright? So they're kind of trying to ignore the connection or just basically, let's see, it's all happening due to the Seven of Cups. So it could be that there's many options that someone has and they're making a decision about you, all right? Also, it could be that you have other options. I feel like there's a lot of options here, all right, is what it's telling me that someone has. Whoever's coming towards you, they're kind of ignoring a decision or they're just not making a decision about you. We're going to see, all right? In the past, some of you were dealing with an Aries or a Taurus. I'm just getting, there was a lot of, some of you were dealing with someone who was very, very, very all about themselves in the past, or very, let's see, best case scenario, King of Swords. Some of you, it's an air sign, all right? I'm getting it going into the near future. Some of you are releasing yourself from a situation or breaking free from someone. I feel like whoever's coming towards you is very, I'm going to have to clarify about this Two of Swords. I'm also seeing you put big focus on your money, your career, your business, all right, is what it's telling me. The World card. So whoever's coming towards you, you're definitely dealing with a one-sided situation, or there's no equal give and take between you and another person. Why are they the Two of Swords? Why are they the Two of Swords? Some of you have an air sign coming in, some of you earth sign, some of you fire sign. Let's see. And the Hierophant reverse. So whoever's coming towards you, Scorpio, is kind of really indecisive about you. I feel like they're not going to be, it's saying they're coming up as the Hierophant or something, the Taurus. They're very non-committal, or they're just not committing to you, or not going to commit to you, all right? Why is the Queen of Wands? But I feel like you have passion for this person, all right? Why is the Queen of Wands here for, please? Queen of Wands, why is this here? And the Knight of Cups. So you still have emotion for this person, or you want to offer them emotion, all right? Is what it's telling me. But whoever's coming towards you, they're very indecisive about you, or they're not, I feel like they're just ignoring a decision, or they're not going to make a decision, is what it's telling me, all right? Why is the Seven of Cups here for? All right, here we go. And the Justice in reverse. So it's a Libra. I just feel like, honestly, there's not going to be a decision that's made by someone. I feel like they're going to keep their options open. I feel like there's a lot of options that someone has, all right, is what it's telling me, and that's why it's not going anywhere. Why is the World card here for? Yes, I want to redo Virgo. I have to redo all the signs that I didn't do. And the Nine of Cups reverse. So whoever's coming towards you, I feel like they're really, at this point, I don't feel them making a decision about you. I kind of feel them ignoring the connection in a sense, or ignoring a decision. And it's not going to, I don't feel like a commitment's going to happen between you two. It says they're drained from this emotionally, and I feel like there's a cycle between you two that is closing, all right, is what it's telling me. Our cycle has closed or is closing. I'm also seeing some of you really detach yourselves at some point, or be very detached. Why is the King of Swords here for, please? Why is the King of Swords here for? And the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So I'm seeing that basically, I'm not seeing a lot of movement in your love life. I'm seeing you more so detach yourself. Also, it could be that you're dealing with someone who's detached, and that's why it's not going anywhere. Someone's very detached with their emotions. I'm also seeing you break free in the near future, or get out of a situation. All right, why is the Seven of Swords reversed here for? Why is the Seven of Swords reversed here for, please? And the Three of Wands reversed. So I do feel like at some point someone may break free from you and turn their back, or you're going to turn your back and break free from an individual, all right? But as far as your money, I'm seeing that money-wise, I'm seeing you make money in the near future. I'm seeing some of you really be balanced with your money, or get balanced to your money, all right, is what it's telling me. Why is the Page of Swords reversed here for? All right. Could be Scorpio moon. Okay. So I do feel like the most likely outcome. I don't see a lot of communication between you two. That's what I don't get. I don't see the best communication or any communication for some of you. It's a soulmate you were dealing with. For some of you, this person still keeps an eye on you, or you may keep an eye on this person. I feel like there's some stalking going on in the outcome. All right, someone's still keeping an eye. All right, but it's very one-sided. It's not an equal situation. All right. Why is this Two of Swords here for, please? Hey, how you doing? And a Five of Cups. Although I do feel like they're looking back at this with a lot of disappointment. All right, a lot of disappointment. They're looking back at it. But for the time being, they're either going to ignore a decision or ignore you, or just ignore the situation, all right, is what it's telling me. With the Hierophant reversed here, I just like either you're being non-committal or they are. There's a lot of non-commitment going on, all right? And someone does have many options, and it could be very dishonest, all right, is what it's telling me. Someone has a lot of options. I don't know if this is you. I don't know if this is them, but it's saying that there's many options in the equation, all right, that someone has, all right? Is what it's telling me. So I gotta tell you what it's telling me. And it says they're very drained from you emotionally. I do feel like the situation is ending between you two, or has ended. All right. That's what I'm getting from this. But some of you have a person coming in that has no one else involved. All right, is what the cards keep saying. Okay. First card is Scorpio. Second card is who's coming toward them. Third card, outcome. All right. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Please press the like button, please. Press that thumbs up button if you don't mind, please. All right, here we go. One more shovel. Oh yeah, see? Again. Wow. Some of you, it's an Aries, a Taurus, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. See, some of you are very, very tired and burdened by a situation, all right? Very tired and very burdened by a situation, all right? But I still feel like you're actively still carrying this energy with you, even though it's not serving you at all, Scorpio. That's you. Whoever's coming towards you, they're unhappy with this as well, but I feel like they're in the energy of trying to get over this, all right? They're trying to get over this. But I feel like you're trying to end it with this person, or there's an ending happening between you two, is what it's telling me. But it's telling something to another water sign. They're more in the energy of, like, basically trying to get over this or getting over this, all right, overcoming that heartbreak. They were very unhappy with this situation, all right, very unhappy. Yeah, the most likely outcome, I don't see commitment that's possible, or someone committing to this entirely. So I keep getting the same story, just in a different card, a different format. Whoever you're dealing with also may be faking it like they're happy, but inside they have a lot of emotions they haven't dealt with yet. That's for some of you, but I feel like they're getting over this, all right? Trying to get over it at least. All right. Okay. Give me a 3 card for happy happy early birthday, Amanda. Let's see. Give me a past, present, and future for Scorpio, please. A past, present, and future for Scorpio, please. See, move on. It says move on. That fell out by itself. Give me another one. Give me another. It says move on. Move on. All right, here we go. And some of you are going to meet your marriage or commitment partner in the near future, or in the future. I do see you meeting some. If you move on, you're going to meet the one that you end up with in a long-term relationship, or something very long-term, all right? And you just need to give yourself more time. First of all, some of y'all need to heal completely before all that stuff comes in. I'm also seeing some of you give a situation more time that you need to move on from, but I'm seeing some of you give that more time, or try to hang in there, all right? And my message for you, especially for you single people, whenever you move on, I feel like you'll find someone that just exclusively wants you, or vice versa, all right? But I'm still seeing some of you give more time to a situation you need to move on from, Scorpio, all right? Thanks for that $9.99. Thank you, Nyars. Appreciate that. Thank you, Nancy. Oh, Nancy, your name's Nancy. Okay. Thank you so much. You're amazing. All right. Let's get these damn sage flakes. Don't mind those little flakes, those little crumbs. That's sage. Shit. That stuff's so messy. All right. Thank you. I am Miss Lyons. Thank you. All right. So for the Scorpio is dealing with Aries all the way to Pisces. What can they expect? Thank you, Tony. Appreciate that. So in October, if you're dealing with these particular signs, this can tell you basically what you can expect with these particular signs, all right? Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. I think it's Amanda. Is it Amanda or Amanda? Yeah, Amanda. Hey, Nicole, the spiritual corner. All right, if you're dealing with Aries, they have their guard up heavily. This person may be very paranoid, or they're very guarded, all right? Very on the defense. You may have issues getting that Aries to open up to you, or the Aries may have issues opening up to you, all right? If you're dealing with a Taurus, this Taurus does have a lot of emotion for you, and I feel like they'll offer you that emotion, but they have a tendency to be very somewhat attached, but they're very balanced in their emotions. And I feel like they're going to offer you emotion. Scorpio was telling me. Some of you may meet a Taurus that's very loving towards you. All right. If you're dealing with a Gemini, Gemini. Yes, Gemini. Yeah. If you're dealing with a Gemini, there may be distance between you two. I don't know what kind of distance, whether it's physical, whether it's emotional, but it's like I do see some type of forward movement with that Gemini at some point. All right. They may be very focused on their career or their money or whatever that they do. They're trying to get career forward movement in their career and stuff like that. That's what it's telling me. All right, here we go. If you're dealing with a Cancer, I see an ending happening with that Cancer. I see something ending between you two. All right, it's the universe at play here. It's something you can't control. I see the ending with the Cancer. All right, if you're dealing with a Leo, I see you getting fulfillment with this Leo, emotional fulfillment with a Leo. All right, is what it's telling me. If you're dealing with a Virgo, I still feel like they're actively waiting on you or putting time into you. They're wondering if they should put more time into this, but they're actively still putting time into it. All right, is what it's telling me. But they're wondering if, oh, should I keep investing time into this? That's what the Virgo is wondering. All right. If you're dealing with a Libra, they have emotion for you, and they may offer you that emotion. All right, at some point, I see them offering you love. If you're dealing with another Scorpio, there's too much dishonesty there, unequalness. Dishonesty, whether that be dishonesty from your behalf or theirs. If you're dealing with a I always fuck it up right there. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this Sagittarius is going to be very strict with what they want from you. All right, very strict with what they want from you. Very cutting with their word, or they know what they want, and they're not going to take anything less. So if you come at this Sagittarius with any type of bullshit, they're going to cut you out immediately. They're going to be very cutting. All right, is what it's telling me. They know what they want. For some of you, they're contemplating whether or not to cut you out, all right? If you're doing a Capricorn, I still feel like they want to fight for this as well, but they have their guard up too. They're very guarded, but they may want to still fight for this, all right, or push forward for this. If you're doing an Aquarius, I don't see marriage or commitment that's possible with that Aquarius, or there's a lack of commitment, whether it's non-committal behavior going on. It's not something that's built to last or be long-term, all right? If you're doing a Pisces, they're pulling their cards, the High Priestess reverse. They're not going to really express how they feel about you. They're very withdrawn, closed off, all right, is what it's telling me. Thank you, Rosa. Very closed off, very secretive, very withdrawn. You can't get nothing out of this Pisces, or you won't get anything out of this Pisces, all right, Scorpio? So with that being said, let's get... Actually, all those cards that were pulled for the individual signs were not that bad. They were actually pretty good, which shocks me. Because you got a lot of uprights. Look at all these wait a second. Majority of them were upright except a few. Yeah, that's crazy. That's really crazy. Okay. So with that being said, Scorpio, that's your reading. Please be sure to comment below. The more comments you get, the more I basically do your sign the fastest for the next month or the mid-month. So be sure to comment. With that being said, y'all have a good one. Hopefully you liked it. All right. Thank you all so much. Actually, did I get another one? Let's see. Oh, that's the same one. Okay. All right. Bye, y'all.